Here, Prahlāda Maharaj, Bhakta Prahlāda, performed tapasya. And he wanted to have darshan of Lord Narasimha Dev. So, this place, because it is connected with the Lord, as I mentioned in all the yugas, Prahlāda Maharaj chose this place. He came and performed tapasya here. Being pleased by the tapasya of Prahlāda Maharaj, Lord Narasimha gave darshan. That's the speciality of this place. So we are not sitting in an ordinary place. Prahlāda Maharaj, who is called Bhaktaraj, king among all the devotees, he came here with tapasya and the Lord gave darshan to him. That's the speciality of this place. So in the 7th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, about the activities of Prahlāda Maharaj, it is described. So Prahlāda Maharaj, even when he was in the womb of his mother, who was his mother? Kayadu. Father was Hiranyakashipu. Even though the father was such a demoniac person, but the son became a pure devotee. How the son became pure devotee? Because when he was in the womb of his mother, he heard from mother. So that is the power of sadhu sangha, association with a pure devotee. Sadhu sangha, sarva shastra kahe, lavamatra sadhu sangha, sarva siddhi hoye. Even by a few moments of association by a pure devotee like Narad Muni, one can attain highest perfection. So Prahlāda, he was in the womb of his mother Kayadu. He heard about Krishna from Narad Muni, and that is why he became a pure devotee. Isn't it? So after that, Prahlāda Maharaj, when he was born, constantly he was thinking about Krishna. And it is described in the Bhagavatam. Krishna Graha Grihitatma. Prahlāda Maharaj was constantly absorbed in Krishna consciousness. He was just a 5-year-old boy, like any other child, but he was totally absorbed in thinking about Krishna. Sometimes he would meditate on Krishna, he would see the face of Krishna and he would smile automatically. Sometimes he would cry by not seeing the Lord for some moments. Like this, to the external world, people could not understand what is wrong with this child. Sometimes he is crying, sometimes he is dancing, sometimes he is laughing. Why? Because he is not in material consciousness, he is absorbed in Krishna. So therefore, Bhagavatam says, just like a person, if he is under the influence of some graha, some planet, he keeps doing so many things, under the influence of some graha, so, or they say, Sade Sati is going on for you, some people will say. Rahu Dasha is going on, like this people say. That means they are under the influence of different planetary vibes. So people act in different ways, sometimes they act in a very sinful way, sometimes they meet a lot of miserable circumstances because of the influence of these planetary positions, they say. Now, this boy, Prahlāda, he was under the influence of which planet? So when people would ask, why he is like this, like a mad person? Sometimes he is crying, sometimes he is laughing, dancing. And why? What is happening to him? Bhagavatam is answering that he was under the influence of the supreme planet called as Krishna. So, to come under the control, to come under Krishna consciousness, the only qualification is to come in touch with a pure devotee. If somebody comes in touch with a pure devotee, one can come under Krishna Graha. All other Grahas will simply keep us entangled in the material world. Whereas if you come under the influence of Krishna Graha, Krishna Graha, Krishna Kumar, if you come under the influence of Krishna Graha, what will happen? We can attain liberation. We can become free from all anxiety. Currently we are all so much anxious, no? We are anxiety, every moment anxious. Right? We'll get late. Prasadam will be missed. What will happen? We have so much anxiety. Again, when you go back to your rooms, go back to your college, so much anxiety, whether my project work will be complete, whether my professor will be happy with me or not, so much anxiety. What is the reason for this? Prahlāda Maharaj himself is telling. What is the reason? What is the verse? Why are people always under anxiety? Sada samudvigna dhiyam asat graha. Asat graha. Graha means no, that is different. Planet, that is different. Meaning, what does a graha do? Graha holds on to something. Holds on. So what we have become, we are holding on to what? Asat. Asat means what? Temporary things. We are so much attached to asat things. That is the reason why we are always anxious. Prahlāda Maharaj says this. This is a secret, nobody knows. Why everybody is anxious in this world? Because we are attached to the temporary. We are attached to temporary things. If we become attached to temporary things, we become sada samudvigna, anxious. Therefore, Prahlāda Maharaj is saying, give up your attachment to asat and become attached to the Sat, to the Supreme Lord, Krishna. Then you will be free from all material anxiety. So this is what Prahlāda Maharaj is teaching. And Prahlāda Maharaj also said, Nate viduhu swartha gatim hi Vishnum. What is why people are suffering in this world? Why there is so much anxiety in this world? The second reason is, people are not knowing that their real self-interest is in serving Vishnu. Swartha. What is my real Swartha? People don't know. People think my real Swartha is, if I watch this movie of this hero, I'll become happy. So I am a fan of this hero. First day, first show, his movie I should watch. That is, people think that will make me happy. Or somebody will say, I should have a big bank balance, then I will become happy. Like this, people have their own, they have decided their Swartha. Swartha means self-interest. But all these material Swarthas will not give us happiness. So Prahlāda Maharaj is saying, our real Swartha is in serving Vishnu. We should become servant of Vishnu, Krishna. Then you can be happy. Right? So what are the two reasons for anxiety? Number one, attachment to asat, temporary things. Second one is, we don't know that our self-interest is serving Krishna. Because of these two reasons, what is the effect of this? Always anxiety, anxious. So how to come out of this anxiety? We should awaken our Krishna consciousness. Very important. How to awaken Krishna consciousness?
Taking name of Krishna.
Yeah, Prahlāda Maharaj says there are 9 ways in which you can awaken your Krishna consciousness. 9 ways. It is called Navavidha Bhakti. Navavidha Bhakti. 9 types of devotional service. What are those? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. 9 processes of bhakti. So everybody should apply themselves to at least one of these 9 processes of bhakti. What are the 9 processes? Shravanam means hearing about Krishna. Second one is Kirtanam, chanting his holy names. Third one is Smaranam, remembering Krishna, his activities, his instructions. Then fourth one is Padasevanam, means serving the lotus feet of Krishna, like Lakshmi Devi. Fifth one is Archanam. Archanam means what? Just like when we are coming to the temple, we are bringing flowers, tulsi leaves, offering to the Lord. That's called Archanam. Right? And then Vandanam. Vandanam means offering prayers. Like we are offering prayers to the Lord. In some temples we offer. Then, what is the next thing? Dasyam. Dasyam means accepting the Lord as our master and carrying out his orders. Like Hanumanji. Isn't it? Then, Sakhyam. Sakhyam means making the Lord as our best friend. Actually, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Suhrudam Sarva Bhutani. I am the real well-wisher of everybody. Krishna is our real well-wisher. We think, oh, this person is my well-wisher. He will help me in the time of difficulty. He is my friend. He is my well-wisher. No, real well-wisher is Krishna. So we have to understand this. Then only you can attain peace, real happiness. And then, Atma Nivedanam means complete surrender. Complete surrender. So what do you mean by surrender? Carrying out the orders of Krishna, instructions of Krishna. So two important aspects of surrender. How many of you want to surrender to Krishna like Prahlāda Maharaj? How many of you say, I want to surrender? Let us see. Some people are thinking, should I really have? How many of you want to surrender? Vaibhav is doubtful. Okay, everybody wants to surrender.
I have so many doubts.
We have some.
This Narasimha took place in the Krita Yuga, but the Prahlāda Maharaj, how can he see the Krishna? The Krishna was in. You have to ask the question, then only the good news will come. Otherwise, no. If you say yes, that is not the character of the student. Put the question.
Yeah. So, what we were discussing. Yeah. How many of us want to surrender? All of us want. So, what we should do to surrender? What we should do? So, it is described. First, two things that we should do to surrender. What is that? Anukulasya sankalpaha pratikulasya varjanam. Accepting things which are favorable for bhakti, rejecting things which are unfavorable for bhakti. That is the first step towards surrender. What is that?
Anukulasya sankalpa
pratikulasya varjanam. Means what? We have to accept things which are favorable, which are conducive, which are helpful for bhakti. What are the things which are helpful for bhakti? Sadhu Sangha. The first and the foremost thing is Sadhu Sangha. Just like we all have come here to this place, right? We have come in the association of devotees and we are hearing about Krishna. This is very favorable for developing bhakti. So when you accept things which are favorable for bhakti, then you are called surrender. Like today, at least for during this time when we are in the trip, we are surrendered. Why? Because we are accepting Sadhu Sangha, we are chanting the holy name, we are hearing about Krishna, we are taking only prasadam, we are visiting the holy places, having darshan of the Lord. These are all very, very, very favorable for bhakti. Right? And rejecting things which are unfavorable. What are the things which are unfavorable?
We are working on early.
That is unfavorable?
No, bro. Means we are rejecting, we should not get up late.
Like four regulative principles.
Yeah. The four sinful activities. Meat eating, intoxication, gambling, illicit sex. These four are what? What are they? Not conducive for bhakti. They are called bhakti pratikula. Pratikula means opposite of anukula. Anukula means favorable. Okay, pratikula means unfavorable. So it is unfavorable for bhakti. We have to give up that. We have to reject that. Right? Like he said, getting up early in the morning, that is favorable for bhakti. So we should accept. Too much indulgence in sense pleasure, that is unfavorable for bhakti. We should reject that. So what is favorable, we should accept that. What is unfavorable for bhakti, we should reject that. This is called surrender. This is called first step for surrender. Now tell me, how many of you are ready to surrender? Okay. So that means what you will do? You have to accept things which are favorable for bhakti. So not only today, not only in Melukote, after we go back to our places, also we should do this every moment. Every moment, so many thoughts will come in our mind. Some stimuli will come from external stimulus will come, will make us think, oh, we should always check, is this favorable for bhakti You should ask yes or no. Sometimes we may not know whether it is favorable or not. Then what we should do? First we should think, apply our mind. Okay, bhakti means we should apply our mind. Mayarpita mano buddhi, Krishna says. We should apply, we should think, use our intelligence. Is this good for bhakti? Is it not good for bhakti? Now sometimes you may not understand yourself. Then what you should do? You should go and consult with some devotee. We should take sadhu sangha. We should take association. Like this, Prabhu, this kind of thoughts are coming in my mind. Is it favorable for my bhakti or not? Please help me, please guide me. We should ask. So we should not simply say, Prabhu, anyway, my mind is not under my control. Whatever happens, let it happen. No. Then you are not surrendering. Surrender means it requires intelligence. Surrender also requires intelligence and determination. Right? Mind is not coming under control, but one day I will control my mind. We should have determination. We should not say, anyway, mind is not controlling, it's okay, let it go. No, we should not give up. So how to develop this determination? How did Prahlāda Maharaj develop this determination? By following the instructions of Narad Muni, spiritual master. So if we follow the instructions of the spiritual master, we will get the empowerment. We will get the Krishna Shakti. We will get that Shakti, for internal strength we will get. That is why it is important to read Srila Prabhupada's books. Prabhupada says, I am present in my books. And anybody who reads my books, they will get my association, Prabhupada's association. And Prabhupada is a pure devotee. He is a representative of Prahlāda Maharaj. Therefore, these are all things which are favorable for bhakti. Chanting, reading every day. So, if you simply say, I want to surrender, yes, I have surrendered at Melukote. No. What is that we should do on a daily basis? We should follow these things in our life. We should practice. Therefore, two things I would like to emphasize. All of us should, after going back home from Melukote trip, you should follow these two things which will help you to surrender. What is that? Chanting the holy names. Chanting Hare Krishna mantra every day. Fixed number of rounds. Second is read Srila Prabhupada books at least 10 minutes a day. There are 70 books. How many books? 70. So you should start reading. When will you read the whole 70? You know, Prabhupada says, whatever is required for you to attain perfection in your life, I have written in my books. And Prabhupada has written very simple language, easy to understand. So therefore, we should endeavor to read at least one time. All the 70 books. But start with small book. We can start with, if you have not started, book like Raja Vidya, Beyond Birth and Death, perfect questions, perfect answers. So the beauty of reading Srila Prabhupada books is, even if you are not having spiritual thirst, if you read, you will start asking the right kind of questions. So therefore, my request to all of you is, please start reading. Okay? Now we are going to do one reading activity. After this, we'll go down and do one part from Srila Prabhupada's book. We will read some few excerpts and we will try to understand certain things. Okay? So, accepting things which are favorable for bhakti, rejecting things which are unfavorable for bhakti. This is what we should learn from Prahlāda Maharaj. His father, Hiranyakashipu, was forcing in so many ways. What he was saying, just tell once that I will give up bhakti of Lord Vishnu. Stop. Just, you saw that movie Mahavatar Narasimha, right? So he was saying, just so many ways he threatened, right?